What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. So, wow, what a crazy week we've had, from Tesla earnings to a potential Tesla merger with SpaceX. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. If you guys can see, I own quite a bit of Tesla. Um, Currently have 457 shares, £143,000, up 54.84%. Um, Other positions in my portfolio, Robinhood, that's taken a massive nosedive from its all-time high, down 20.06%. Got 11 shares of that, worth £794. And IRN down 6%, got 12 shares of that, um, worth £474. So as you guys well know, the vast majority of my portfolio is made up of Tesla. And there's a lot of big Tesla news. Tesla earnings, I thought for the most part were very good and promising. Um, One part I was a bit iffy on is they've only got 40 billion of cash, and they're going to spend 20 billion in capex. Plus, that's not including the XAI investment, Tesla Terafab. So, yeah, unless they start printing a lot of money soon, which, yes, there's the potential from the robo taxi fleet to scale quite rapidly once they get unlocked in a load of cities. Um, yeah, that is a bit of a worry. The last thing I want them to do is go to the market for any shares. Um, yeah, if they can avoid going to that, I would much appreciate. Um, Other big news: potential merger with XAI and SpaceX. So what I think is going to happen, from what I've seen, just based off rumors, none of this is actually guaranteed to happen, is that SpaceX and XAI will merge first. That's looking at the more likely outcome. Um, and that with the combined value of those two companies, that should bring it up to about 1.5 trillion. And then obviously Tesla's valued at about 1.5 trillion. So if they then decide to merge again, your shares of Tesla will half, but then you'll also get half the shares of SpaceX. So say my say my 457 shares, half of those shares will be used for Tesla, and then half of those shares will be the new SpaceX. Now, I do want to own SpaceX when it IPOs, but I don't know if I want a 50-50 um, split between Tesla and SpaceX, maybe like an 80-20. But obviously, with current valuations and them merging, that's not likely. So I might have to bite the bullet and own more SpaceX than I might want to. But however, it does. There are massive synergies with SpaceX and Tesla and XAI. So owning a large proportion of XAI and SpaceX might be beneficial when Tesla's trying to scale and expand all of its AI capabilities. As we've seen, just a fear right now with data centers in space, that because Elon thinks it'll be the lowest costs to produce data center. Now, it could quite well be the case, but right now, obviously, it's not to do that. Um, so yeah, it's a lot hit or miss. I wouldn't be getting into Tesla right now unless you're open to owning XAI and SpaceX. Obviously, I've always wanted to own a lot of Elon's companies, and I wish more of them were public. And it looks like in the future, based off these rumors, obviously they're all rumors, obviously not financial advice. Um, Stuff could be happening. So yeah, it's exciting. Obviously nerve wracking. Tesla stock was up based on news, and then it just closed back down to pretty much where it opened on the news. So I think the market's very hit or miss whether or not it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, just because of the uncertainty around how the whole merger would happen. And what's going to happen to stuff like Elon Musk's 2025 Tesla comp plan, because obviously for each tranche he achieved in Tesla, he was going to get 1% of the company. Now, that's not going to translate to him getting 1% of the entity of Tesla and SpaceX unless SpaceX and XAI have a similar compensation plan to give Elon more ownership. But he already has 42% of SpaceX and like 59% of XAI, so he doesn't need more ownership in those two companies. Tesla was the one where he wanted to get up to at least 25% for vote control. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm sorry I've just rambled a lot about potential rumors and my thoughts of the SpaceX IPO and Tesla. Ultimately, I'm still very bullish on Tesla, um, but yeah, the big capital, you know, expenditure this year when they're closing down the Model X and S lines. Obviously the volume that they're producing for those isn't that high, but they're very high profit, vehicles, very high margin. So as those come down and the cap, we will see um, gross automotive margins in Tesla tank in the near term, because we've also got the S and X, not happening anymore, and then you've also got the FSD. That's not going to be in one lump sum payment, which raised margins. It's going to be in a monthly subscription, which long term I do think will be better, because they can just keep on raising the price of the FSD subscription. But short term, I do see us having some pain in Tesla. But obviously, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what it's going to be like. So I will just continue to dollar cost average into the stock. But yeah, because last time, this is one of the many mistakes I've made in the stock market, is I, with rumors like this, I have sold my Tesla to try and buy back again at a lower price. But then obviously my emotions kicked in, and then ended up buying back at a higher price. So yeah, that's what you want to try and avoid. And I've obviously learnt my lesson. So I will not be trying to time the market on this drop. Also, if Tesla doesn't merge with SpaceX and SpaceX just IPOs with XAI, then Tesla will also have probably a 20% drop of people selling Tesla to buy the SpaceX IPO. So yeah, I do see some short-term pain in the future for Tesla stock, but obviously in the company, that's completely detached from the company. So I still am very bullish for the company, but the stock, there is definitely some drivers or some signs that they could go lower, but obviously we don't know when that's going to happen, or if that's going to happen, because a merger will completely negate Tesla shareholders need to sell Tesla to buy SpaceX. Anyway, guys, it's a bit of a weird portfolio update. It was less focused on the portfolio, more focused on the news surrounding my largest holding. But if you guys enjoyed this different type of portfolio update, let me know down below. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.